Well, welcome to the Cooking Corner. We're happy to welcome back our good friend Tanner Thorp from Montereau doing a Caponata Bruschetta.
Bruschetta, yeah. So, you know, most people when they see that word, they pronounce it bruschetta because in the English language, CH makes the ch sound, but in Italian, it makes the K sound. So what I really wanted to highlight today was, one, we've got all that hot weather going on, right?
Okay.
So it is the bounty of summer. We've got so many great fresh vegetables coming out of our gardens. Next week over at Montereau, we're doing a farmer's market. And, you know, as I was talking with Joe's farm and Bixby and Carmichael's farm, you know, I was talking about what fresh produce they could bring me. And there's a lot of eggplants, there's a lot of tomatoes, there's a lot of peppers. And so you want to be able to do something fun with those. You know, when you get into this time of the year, it's like, gosh, what more can I do with tomatoes, right? I can only make so much eggplant parmesan.
Yep.
And with how hot it is, I mean, no one wants to be sitting there, you know, cooking over a stove all day long. So we've got a cold, refreshing, nice little appetizer. So what I've got for you here is caponata. Now this takes some time to make, so I just brought it already prepared. But really what it is, it's kind of a sweet and sour eggplant relish. Okay. So it's got tomatoes in it, it's got eggplant, it's got some capers, some onions, some celery. It's got a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vinegar, and it's really great and refreshing. So this dish actually goes back to the 15th century in Sicily.
There's the history.
You know, I'm going to bring some history.
I was hoping so.
And bruschetta actually, it also goes back to almost the 15th century, but they can date it all the way back to the ancient Roman Empire. Okay. So people have been putting stuff on bread and eating it as a snack for a long, long time.
It was a good idea back then, and a good idea now.
It's a good idea today. So really what I've done is I've just made a simple bruschetta for you. So I've got some Boursin cheese. Boursin's a French creamy cheese. It's kind of like a cream cheese almost. You can get it in a bunch of different flavors. It's got like shallot and caramelized onion. This one is garlic and fine herbs. But you can use any kind of soft cheese that you want. If you want to use a cream cheese, you want to use a whipped ricotta, you can use anything you want. So basically all you're going to do is you're just going to take some of this nice soft cheese. You're going to spread it on your little bruschetta cracker.
Because who does not love cheese and crackers?
Who doesn't love cheese and crackers? Again, it goes back as old as time, you know? And then you're just going to put your little caponata on top of here. This is just, like I said, it's got some capers in there, it's got some celery, it's got some onions, you know, and you can make a ton of these ahead of time. You refrigerate them, put in your freezer, put them in your fridge. When friends come over, you're having a pool party, you're trying to beat that heat, you've got this dish. In Sicily, what they do is they'll serve it with lobster or octopus or fresh seafood. Because it's kind of pickled a little bit, it was great for seafarers. So as they're out fishing all day, they have this snack that doesn't have to necessarily stay refrigerated, and they eat it with their fresh fish. In Sicily, they always serve it with fish. But as it's become popular in kind of restaurants today, we use it with pasta. You know, so you can heat up some fresh linguine. Again, it's really fresh, it's really great. It's a great way to use up all your ingredients in the garden. And it holds for a while. You know, you keep this refrigerated, it'll last you a week and a half, you know? So you can pull it out, you can have it as an appetizer, you can eat it with your pasta, you can eat it with your fish. It's just a really great, fun dish.
Awesome, my friend. Well, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. It's been good to see you. It's been so long.
Good to see you as well. Always a pleasure.
You can check out more recipes just like this one. All you have to do is go to our website at newson6.com/recipes.